I've with that last episode that I put out, talking about my 1 year being clean and sober from acting out behaviors. I realized in that episode, and I could feel it when I was in the episode and sharing the things that I was sharing, and especially like after the episode. I remember I went home and I like laid in bed and I was like, man, I could feel um my frustration with myself, some shame, some guilt, and I really questioned, whether or not I was going to put out that episode. Um I was feeling pressed for time, and it was like I recorded that episode on a Sunday. I normally release my episodes on a Monday. And I remember like just laying in bed that Sunday night thinking, wow, I don't sound good. Here I am talking about this milestone in my recovery. However, like I could feel the energy, the uncomfortable emotional energy around what I was sharing about. And, I didn't think that fit that gold star, right? Recovery mode, or like, man, I'm not on here talking about how grateful I am for the year of sobriety. I'm actually kind of frustrated where I'm at right now. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, right? Even when I'm talking about a massive, massive milestone for me, a year sober and clean from, and it just shows too that like, even in recovery, even though I am sober and I'm doing well and I've got some sobriety under my belt, finally, that these feelings in the tapes and the way that I view myself sometimes, like those things are still alive and well inside of me. It doesn't matter how far removed from my behaviors I am, right? Which only highlights that like I'm the problem and it's not necessarily my behaviors. I'm the problem. And that I can remove myself from these old solutions, right? Because drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, hookups, right? Like those were my solutions to my internal struggles, internal conflicts, that even when I remove those and I get some better solutions in my life, that like the feelings are still there. The feelings, the frustrations, the feeling not good enough, they're still there. And I have to continue to address those on almost a daily basis.